Hello, and welcome to the very first business track in the very first ever Copenhagen Games Festival. I think we should all start by just taking a look around, look at the person next to you and so on. You were all here the first time. Think about it. It's never going to happen again, and it's definitely the start of something good. So I'm going to start by asking a question. And the question is this. Why is it important to meet at all? You know, in real life, taking time out of your schedules, paying to come here. The coffee's okay. That part is good. So the thing is that these people, IGDA Denmark, Interactive Denmark, and the Producers Association, they have this idea that it's actually important to meet in real life. Even though, you know, Facebook is good, and VR is coming, and things like that. So what they thought, what they think apparently, this is evolution, is that getting from here, from a small squiggly thing to here, which is another small squiggly thing with longer squiggly things after it, actually took a lot of collaboration, took a lot of stuff working together. And to get to here, in case you can't see down the bottom, we have two cavemen and they've actually got a fire started. That took a heck of a lot of knowledge sharing and networking and tool building and all kinds of things that you really couldn't do on your own. So this whole idea of getting together, meeting, talking, finding out that, you know, other people think this is kind of difficult as well. It's not just me. That's valuable. And it may be one of the only sure ways of surviving in an ever-changing market. So, just for a moment again, this time maybe focus on the person next to you. Just look at that person, maybe look them in the eye just for a second. Doesn't have to get that uncomfortable, maybe a little. This person could be your next ally in the fight for survival. It could be your next publisher or supplier or employee or employer. So, you know, get them a coffee or something. And speaking of allies, here is a number of allies for you. I'm sorry about the focus. These are the allies who made this festival possible. So we'd like to thank Cavemen Games and Step In Books, Cora VR and Copenhagen Games Collective. We've got Cyber, Cape Copenhagen, and Mood. So without them, this would be tough. And the whole idea of Copenhagen Games Festival, especially this, the business track, is to celebrate what we're doing in the Danish game scene, to bring us together and then to start accelerating, once again, what we've already got going. So in case you've forgotten, this is the program. I think one was lying on each of your chairs. And you are currently here, which is the business track. And if you don't know it, because you may not have thought about it, there's a development track this afternoon in York's Passage, where a number of companies who are housed there will all open their doors, and they will present to you how they do their work. So that's worth looking at too. And this evening we have the Game Awards. So this world here is going to keep turning, and the only sure way to survive is to work together. So think about that. And without further ado, I'm going to give the microphone to Jan Neindam. He has been described as a man who speaks fluent Suit and yet still manages to have his heart in the right place. Jan Neindam.